my man, My Thoughts. What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? Happy to be on.
Thank you, bro. All right, talk about it. What we talking about this whole show? I was talking about how he is that guy right there, that other guy. But it's the difference is white people understand who they're bringing in. Like I said, you can't find a white dude dressed like that white people are saying is masculine.
Bingo.
Talk about
Bingo. And that's my issue. Okay, I help kids. I work with the Boys and Girls Club. Kevin Samuels should only be listened to on audio only. He got to get out in front of the camera.
Why?
He got to.
Oh, because
his image is hurting. And that's what I can't understand, man, how grown men are sitting here telling me that their parents would not beat them half to death if they came in moving and in your ice cream. Man, your parents, the black community would have killed Kevin Samuels. He made it out. Why? Because the time is changing and people want to be, for the LGBT and all this and stuff. Kevin Samuels should not be listened to on video. There's no way. Even him sitting talking points. I agree. He's still in your target point. That don't matter to me. I say that respectfully. I understand from your standpoint it hurt.
Yeah, it's a personal thing. Thank you. Yep, that's all it is.
From your standpoint, I know that shit gotta hurt. But the message for me as a listener, he getting the message out. But he got to get out in front of the camera. He cannot be there with that image and twisting on cameras and doing all that little fancy, fruity shit. Come on, man. Ain't no way you're a grown man. I showed my girl. Listen, it took me. I've been knowing about this dude for 3 years. I never watched him though. It took me 3 years to say something. I showed my girl, I say, I'm just fed up with this shit because he hurting the kid. I say, look at this dude and tell me what you think. She said, he gay. I said, nope, don't just say that because you know what I'm asking. She said, well, let me hit my sister. She said, he like me. I said, why do females know this shit? How are you telling me that we going against the women that were so-called goddess last year? Now all of a sudden we bashing them and they don't know what gay look like. You telling me a grown woman don't know what a gay man look like? There's no way in hell you taking that dude to your grandma and she said, what you the bro? Boy, you'll get that thing up out of here. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You grown men are out here pretending and capping for this dude. I'm 29 years old. There's no way I want my son to have the image. I would love for my son to listen to you, Tommy, listen to Kevin Samuels taking the talking point. I would love for my son to hear that. I will not want my son to have the image of Kevin Samuels. And that's what he has going for him. The world has this movement and it's going hard.
Thank you.
And anyone that is feminine, guess what? You can run right now. And guess what? Listen, Tommy, like you said, and that's what sometimes I disagree because there's other smart people like, and I'll be like, damn, I can't even come on there and talk to this nigga because he gonna say I'm saying what he's saying. But this real shit. Guess what? If Kevin Samuels pretended to be gay and he not actually gay, he's still winning. He winning, and he gonna keep winning. Even if he not gay, the fact that he can get on here and pretend and do all that shit, that's a win-win situation. You have so many. Look at all these rappers that pretending to be gay, blow up, and then now they back fucking bitches on the daily.
One of them came out and admitted, what was that one rapper who came out and admitted on a podcast that he played gay to make money? Young Thug. Young Thug.
Perfect.
He said he wore that dress to make money. He said he is not gay at all. He did it to make money.
It's a business, and people love gay people. And I know you said it, and I hate it, but we think, man, I'm smart just like he's smart. And
no, that kind of shit don't bother me. When you say that, we all should know that. We all should repeat that.
We should. There's no way Kevin Samuels should be the leader of men. Put him on a fucking radio show. I don't want to see him sucking on his ice cream cone. I don't want to see him fucking posing in the front of the camera and got his leg crossed up like a bitch. I can see you doing that. There's no way I want my son to be watching. He can listen, but if my son come in here talking about, Daddy, I want to be like, no nigga, quit that bullshit. Listen to what the nigga say now, but get your motherfucking ass on in there. I can respect that. And I understand. And guess what? It's only two types. And the second one, okay, it's the image. And the other thing is, there's a lot of dudes that are angry that they can't get females. And I know y'all just talked about this. Man, it's so many dudes that are hurt that females did not choose them.
Yep.
And they gotta let it go. Oh, bro, it was your childhood. These niggas are angry about high school. And these bitches ain't wanna fuck me. These bitches ain't wanna talk. And I know you. I heard you talking to the light skin nigga. I know we fucking with the. We make bitches hurt. My woman suck my dick when I get ready. I'm a fucking when I get ready. And don't you tell me otherwise.
That nigga said we light-skinned niggas make these bitches earn the dick.
Earn the dick. They have to earn it. And I understand some of you niggas ain't never been in positions like that. And it hurts you. You cannot sit here and let this dude film. You know and constantly leading our boys, man, astray. You know this dude is feminine. And not only do you know he's feminine, you know the movement that is going on to kill a nigga like Tommy. Tommy is too masculine. And that's just point blank here. They not finna let this nigga. This Tommy, you not about to get on no mainstream. You a full-blood 8. And I mean that with your message, nigga, you too strong. They not about to let a nigga. You gotta be switching and you gotta sell a little ass every now and then. I don't know it. And I had to be honest. And I told my girl, this one thing about me, and I'm gonna keep it real because I'm a man. I said, you know what? If he say he not gay, I gotta take his word for it. When he hurting the image though, if he say he not gay, I'll take that.
Nigga, you need a show. Why don't you have a show, nigga? Why don't you have one?
Listen, I got one, but I ain't gonna.
You need to plug that. Plug that shit down, and you need to email me. I want to bring you on the show again. Plug your shit.
Wow, this is amazing. This the one I want to do my stuff like this. On my other one is the gaming channel, but my thoughts is my actual. Well, if you go look at my stuff, I got some quotes on there. I make Twitter posts and then I bring them on here. But man, they gotta understand what they're doing for our kids.
Give me the link to it in the little private chat over there when you get off. Give me the link.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the comment section so people can go follow it. And leave me an email too. I'm gonna bring you back on the show, brother. You tickling me. But go ahead and finish. Yeah, go ahead.
One more. The third one is the guys that wanna support men. It's the image guys. It's the image that he got that I don't like. It's the guys that are mad that they didn't get pussy, and it's the guys that just want to support men, man. It's some guys out there blindly support Kevin Samuels because they just want to support a black man, and they don't give a fuck that he's feminine. How in the fuck you gonna sit here and say, I don't see what you see? Man, get your stupid ass out of here! You talking about you don't see this nigga fucking man.
I've been arguing for this for a week. No, but like 2 weeks.
I just see her talking. The high back shit is false.
Yes, it is.
I was a pimp at 13. At 13 years old, what kind of money did I have? I started having sex at 9 years old.
Damn.
At 13, I started being escorted by a woman. She brought me into the game. Every pimp knows that a woman give you the game.
That is actually true. That is actually true. Women have turned more men into pimps than men have just been pimps. That is actually true.
Exactly. I'm not proud of it, but I'm giving you game. There is no way that a high value man exists in our world. It's a man, it's a gentleman, it's a leader, it's a father, it's somebody that teaches, somebody that grow with you. This the same guy that told a college student, why are you dating a college student? There's no way that should come out of your mouth. You telling me you can't grind with me because I'm in college? Oh, he asked a young girl, oh, you in college? What you dating? Oh, yeah, he in college too. Oh, you ain't doing shit. What? They both grind.
Wait, he's saying this. I've never listened to him. He said that.
That's stupid, man. He told a young college girl that she dating another college dude. Oh, he ain't doing shit. What you doing with him? You waste your time. That's puppy love. So you telling me I can't build with a woman? But you the same man that say you want to bring together family. But I can't grow because I'm in college and she in college and I supposed to be nothing. And listen, I heard you getting on these Mississippi niggas too, you know. I'm from Mississippi. I want to slide that in there.
You from the crooked letter?
I heard you one day cutting up on the Mississippi niggas. But man, if let's be real to my men out there and my fathers. You gotta understand what he's doing to the image. I can say, take his point. He's stealing Tommy shit. He's stealing somebody's shit. I ain't gonna be disrespectful, Tommy. That don't matter to me. The message is, it gotta get out there. People are not being realistic about this shit. But we cannot have a dude like Kevin Samuels giving the message. He got to do it on the radio show. He cannot have a show where we can watch him be faggot. And just that simple. We cannot sit there and keep looking at this.
I can't do
Okay, and
that
listen,
shit.
let me spark this up. I'm on some other platforms. I'm a big time dude. I'm actually trying to think. Okay. I'm on the platform that I'm a friend of the LGBT community. I always fuck they letters up. I'm a friend. So that means I don't hate them. But what I'm saying is, you don't see me trying to tell they kids not to be gay. So why would I want to do giving out a straight message but have a faggot image? You get me? How can you do that? You giving out a straight message, but you have an image of a gay person. That don't fucking fly, man.
That's
that don't fly.
Brother, that's what I've been trying to say, and I don't know why they don't get it. Like when you said that, for the last 2 weeks, I've been trying to tell them, y'all see what y'all see. Why are y'all arguing with me about what I fucking see? It'd be different if I was just saying stuff and I didn't see it. Like you said about the guy in Mississippi. When we were joking, and I said, all of us in the South, we're all family. So I make fun of family, y'all make fun of Georgia niggas, but don't we all for some odd reason come together? Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, South Kakalaki, North Kakalaki, we all come together because we just different. We know we all got a little different shit, but we're all Southerners.
You're right.
And so that nigga was like, in Mississippi, we some hard hitters. I said,
hey, you know what Kevin Samuels, the equivalent of him, is the Black Lives Matter movement.
Go on.
He doing the same thing that he pretending. Like I said, even if he not gay, he knows what works. And you, like you said, guess what? Y'all are grown men. Y'all study the algorithm. Y'all not. I mean, you know what works. You know what title to use. You know what to do. He's doing the same thing that the Black Lives. He's taking people's pain and turning it into a profit. And that shit is fucking crazy that you can't recognize it. It's amazing how we don't know that the Black Lives Matter movement have taken people's pain. The same thing Kevin Samuels doing, taking people's pain and turning it into a profit.
And that's what I was saying.
To help.
I said to him, I said, right now, first off, somebody pointed out in the comment section, they said, you notice, he said, you got to pay attention. He got big during the pandemic. True.
That's
true. So we got to do another one of the things, pandemic, scandemic, whatever y'all want to call it. He got big during that. 2, the man sits at home. He becomes this person, and you can see him slowly evolve over 11 months from an insecure dude who just wants to say something. It blew up. And now after he's gotten 200,000, a million here and a million now this nigga got his chest out and he the godfather and he talking shit to hoes and because if you look at him, he literally look like when you see him do something, when he make a point, it look like he gonna do this.
Say it again, goddamn. There's no way you can tell me. Hey, tell me, we from the South. How many kids have died, literally killed themselves, suicide? And that's what I want the parents to see. From being called the gay or looking feminine. I got gay cousins. We knew they were gay. Nigga, they was doing it. The same thing he was doing, they were doing at an early age weak. Oh, that nigga gonna be weak.
Yep.
You can't, I understand y'all want to be politically correct, but they don't fly when we got kids involved. Kevin Samuels know what he's doing. He's a fucking image consultant that says he's been doing it for a while. He knows it.
And imagine, not only that, but think about it. The one thing that they keep claiming, that's why black women are confusing to me. They keep claiming we don't have enough masculine men. They keep claiming that men aren't here to do whatever it is. He actually dissed, which I was shocked. He actually dissed Dr. Umar, and I'll probably do it sometime next
And that's something gonna be serious right now.
Yeah, he dissed Dr. Umar and said, Dr. Umar ain't married none of y'all. He basically took what I said about Dr. Umar and repeated it. I'd already said it. I said, Dr. Umar, that's why I hate why these niggas keep saying he's not stealing from me. He repeated what I said about Dr. Umar Johnson, word for word. He said, Dr. Umar Johnson call y'all queens. Dr. Umar Johnson, do you see him married to any one of y'all? You see him do? I was like, whoa, that's my talking point. But if you said Dr. Umar Johnson ain't married to one of them, well, neither are you. So what is his point? How is he going to say Dr. Umar Johnson isn't married to one of these women he calling queens, but you believe that unless he's saying like I'm saying, I don't think you're queen status, so I'm not doing this. If he was saying that, but I don't know what he's saying, because he then they say when he wants to disprove the I'm gay, he says he's been married twice.
He been married twice, but look, guess what, Tommy? A woman knows when she competing with her man. She don't have no, and I don't want to be that guy because I got a real message and the image is what hurts me. But I gotta say it. Women compete with Kevin Samuels for dick. There's no way she can lay in the bed. Tell me, guess what? I know because I done heard you. We have that voice in us that, hey man, you gonna cook something today?
Yep.
Hey baby, you know what you doing? He ain't got that man in him. That's why he divorced twice.
Well, not only that, but here's the thing. If he's been divorced twice and he was married, because these are his words, not mine, he was married to a woman who has children. What kind of man has married two women, have no children, but talking about alpha male? The one thing an alpha male would want to do is reproduce.
We gonna leave a bloodline.
Even, think about it, even gay Greeks, what did they always do? Leave a bloodline. The gay Greeks left a bloodline that was a part of being a man. Also, the gay Greeks who were warriors, they never walked around like fags. They never walked around switching, and they never wanted anybody to believe any parts of them were less than a man.
But you notice something? You notice he don't preach masculinity?
Nope. And he won't.
I want men to understand that. Why this dude that talk about, why have value gotta co-align with money? Money don't make you have value, dude. When men, a lot of these men thinking when they get this money that these women gonna submit to them, it's not gonna work.
Wait, but they think that so when they get money, women gonna submit to them. But most of these men will never be able to. Here's what he's selling. Y'all can see I came from. That's why they argue when I point it out. Y'all can see I came from nothing and couldn't get bitches to where now a lot of bitches want to talk to me, and you can too. You know what he's doing? He's selling like how a preacher preaches in church, which is why I got out of church. That's why I got out of church.
Guess what? His average viewer, the average person that's watching him, they have a 9-to-5 job.
Yep. That's why I don't talk like that. The average nigga is not going to get where I am. Why would I sit up here and tell y'all I need to be where I am? That's the stupidest shit. I fucked up on this. I fucked up and this happened. That's just what happened. Let's be real. This is a luck of the draw.
It's once in a lifetime.
Right. I hit the lottery. Let's just call it what it is. I hit the lottery.
How many people make a YouTube video about you and still won't even touch the viewer count? It shows you that and that's the thing, man. We all hopeless and dreamers. Nobody want to accept reality, and that's men and women. You know, I get on my lady all the time. You can't expect something when we not working for it. These dudes are sitting on here, and guess what? This is another thing. A woman gonna hear your voice. You dudes keep listening to Kevin Samuel talking to your woman. Guess what? She gonna want to fuck him. Women's feeding to the boys, man. I can't even say, tell me talk to my woman for me. Tell me gonna be blowing my woman back out because it's the boys, man. It's the power in the boys. I can't tell me, man, I need you to talk to get right. No, I gotta do it. I gotta say it from within me. You know what I'm saying? These guys not understanding that they living through somebody else, and that gonna be the dude that gonna be fucking getting your woman drawers wet, man.
That's why I keep trying to that's why one thing I try to teach men, especially the men who come through counseling with me, I teach you how to talk to the woman yourself. Don't have me talk to your woman. Every time you have me talk to, I will say this to y'all. I say this to everyone, and the men who've been through my counseling, if they want to, they can tell you. When they'll tell me I need you to talk to my girl, I said, if I talk to your girl, I'm probably gonna fuck your girl. Because if I can say enough to make your girl like you more by her talking to me, I got a lot of power. If I got that kind of power, I can fuck your bitch. And remember, I ain't light skinned, so I'm fucking everything.
Black dudes ain't holding back. You black niggas. When I say you black niggas, I'm talking about you dark skinned guys. Y'all ain't holding back.
We fucking everything. Where my dark skinned niggas at? We fucking everything. Nigga, if you go into the bathroom and I'm in your house and your girl's still on the couch, you better leave the door open. You better leave the door.
But guess what though, Tommy? See, I got a secret weapon. A lot of girls, when they fuck with me, they were like, damn, you had to be dark skinned because something about you got the dark skin wave. See, I'm a light skinned nigga, but I got the dark skin wave.
Well, you halfway. You ain't as light as the last nigga. You a lighter brown nigga, but you still got that. You got that. But so when you have your attitude, I still understand it more than like Minister Jab. He too light to be that mad. That's odd for me to see a light skinned nigga light like that. It's odd, but it's cool though, because it's like if they came from a certain situation. Go ahead.
You know something else, and this why I say, you're right. The black women, man, y'all so intelligent that y'all do stupid shit 24/7. Y'all so smart that y'all not smart. Look at all the YouTubers that are big. What are they talking points? They focus on talking to females. Everyone that trying to talk to men and talking about reality and real shit, it's a base.
It won't sell.
You can't jump.
It won't
through the
sell.
ceiling.
It won't sell. It don't sell.
And I don't understand how the women are not seeing it.
But you remember think about it. If you've been watching me for a long time, one of the things I said was, my message won't sell, but my message is right, and I'm going to stick with that. If I wanted to be the gossip king, if I wanted to be the women are the greatest thing in the world, if I wanted to be let me be Mr. Dress Up, that should have worked, but it drowns out your message. It destroys your message. If I was sitting up here sipping on tea with my damn pinky up, with my legs crossed,
they'll crucify you.
If I was doing the same thing, if I switched right now and did the same thing that he's doing, I'd be called a fag.
You done. And that's the thing that they telling you, well, why you want, and guess what? You peeked it out a long time ago. A real man, we not letting no nigga in our inbox talking about play dress up day with us. Get the fuck out of here, man. I want to dress you. Man, bitch, who you talking to? You ain't in a nigga inbox me talking about dressing up. And bro, get the fuck on, man.
Thank you. That's all I saw. I was like, a grown man just emailed me and said he wants to fix my image because he believes.
Say, what's up, dog? What up, bro?
That's why I can't wait to read the emails. Because listen, I think the reason I'm scared to read the email because I was making a joke last night and said he gonna suck my dick.
Some shit you don't want to.
I know. I'm scared to open them. So I'm treating that shit like I'm treating Kevin Samuels' emails like Loki and shit. Like it's gonna be June the 9th before I open that motherfucker. It's gonna be I'm gonna put up a date where everybody gonna know the release dates of these emails. Cause I'm curious myself just as much as y'all are. I'm curious of what's in it, but I'm afraid to.
I really don't think you should, man. But I know you're gonna do it because it's a sale. It's a marketing strategy. I know you're gonna do it, and I get you. You very smart. I will say that you play this shit real good, and you doing your thing with it. And I don't hate Kevin Samuels. All I say is he should not be in front of the camera with his message. Get on a radio show and talk. My brothers, these young boys should not see you giving out a masculine message.
Looking like a bitch.
Kevin Samuels not running on female. Ain't no bitch listening to that nigga. Hey, go get the goddamn man, nigga. Shut up before I come in there and slap you upside your head. Come on, man. That dude, he don't have no control.
But here's what's happened. But since he's gotten the notoriety, what's happened is it's given him the confidence he never had before. He never had this confidence. You can see it. He never had it.
Fame and money will fuck you over, man. And that's what happens. Fame and money will make you change up from who you really are. And that's
right.
That's being a fashion guy. You can't even be who you really are anymore because the fame done stuck you now. And if you try to go back to being who you really are, they gonna hate you. He can't even, now guess what? He a slave to his message now. He can't, that's not him. That's not him. He can't go back and sell cologne and pose with the boys. Cause guess what? He can't even go hang out with his boys now. Cause we know he fruity. So now he go hang out with the boys and we can actually, come on, bruh.
Let me tell y'all, somebody said in the comment section, Dark Knight, I believe, and I'm going to say this because he said, shit, it made Tupac change. I'm going to say fame and the pursuit of fame is why Tupac is dead. Tupac, in his natural self, was nowhere near a thug.
A nice nigga.
He was a nice nigga. That whole thug image, and niggas get mad at me. That thug image was just that, an image. And then he became a slave to it. So he had to do stuff to push it. But that's not where he wanted to be. That's not where he was comfortable. And he lost his life trying to be something for the world.
Oh, man. Wow. Tell me, you can tell when you're comfortable with something. It's a joy to get on here and talk. Because guess what? A lot of people think you be angry when you be running off the screen. That's all a show. I know sometimes it hurts you, but guess what? I'm a content creator myself. We have to put on a show for our audience. So guess what? It's fun for you. A nigga like Kevin Samuels, it hurting him getting on here talking. The money good, the fame, that's not his real intent though. He don't want to be on here dealing with that shit, man. He don't even have the energy to fight with these bitches. That's why he always, no. And check this out. Why he not talking to no men anymore? Guess what? I already know what the guy's gonna say. He used to talk to men all the time. Why he not doing it now though? It don't sell, man. It ain't no money in that shit. Cause the world don't care about these men. That y'all thinking, okay, by him getting on these females, it gonna put us. No, we still. They're gonna actually raise the women to be concerned even more now. They're gonna put a blanket around these females, and they're gonna punish Kevin Samuels if he don't go to switch up to that gay route. You feel me? He better hurry up and do that real soon. Like you said earlier, he gonna have to switch.
That's where it's going.
And guess what? He gonna be happy to do that shit though.
Yes, it's gonna have to be that. That's why I think that's the setup. I think the setup has to be that, like you said,
untouchable.
And the fact that he can't go back is the sad part about it, because that's where he's happiest. And that's why I tell people this: you can go back and listen to how he started and where he's at now, and see that it's complete 180. They're two different people. But and imagine, I've been doing this for 11 years. Guess what they can't say about me? That when Tommy first started, he looked insecure. When Tommy first started, he wasn't talking like this. When Tommy first started, he wasn't dressing like this. When Tommy first started, he didn't have this. He didn't anything. Nope. You can go back and listen to a message of mine from 10 years ago. And as a matter of fact, I was more energetic because I was 10 years younger. I had more testosterone, which I had fewer less great. I did like the other dude. English I almost whooped my ass, but I fought out the corner. I had fewer great.
I was surprised you jumped on me with the English shit yet.
No, I was, but you saying some good shit. You saying some good shit, so I didn't want to jump in, cause English was whooping your ass, but you was fighting so well. It's like you watching a fight where it's like when Rocky was fighting the Russian. The Russian was beating Rocky, but he kept fighting. So you were fighting, you were fighting. You kept getting out the corner real quick, because every time I saw it, the English put you in the corner, you switched him up. And I was like, oh shit, I can't say that. Every time English got on top of you and tried to pin you down, you switched it up, got back on your feet. I said, no.
And that's the thing though. And see, that's what I'm here for. You gotta understand, man, we all brought up different. And it hurts me when I see a guy like Kevin Samuels with a great message, isn't it? From Tommy, from anybody else, that his image is showing you that you can be a man, but you gotta be a feminine man. Guys like us gonna be a target, man.
And I've been saying it for years. You remember when I talked about the morning show guys? I said, have you noticed every time they put a guy on the morning show, it don't matter how masculine he is, he got to be a fruit in order to be on the morning show? Look, on any morning show, on any television show, the man has to be a fruit. Every one of them. Now, why is that? Oh, well, women watch TV in the morning. Well, men watch TV in the morning.
Everything is catered for the woman, and they making the man convert to being half of a woman. If they can't make him be a full switch, he got to bring in goddamn at least 6% of woman energy.
Yep.
And Kevin Samuels is 75%.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and then they're mad. Well, you don't know if he's gay. I said, I don't know if he's gay. And the only way I would know is if I saw it.
That's what the thing is. We can. I told my girl. I said, you know what, boo? Because I'm a real nigga. I said, stop. He said he not gay. Let's take that. But his image.
Thank you.
We can take it. We can all. Everybody on here can agree. He's not gay. Why is his image saying otherwise?
If you're not a firefighter, why the fuck did you? If you're not a firefighter, why the fuck did you just show up in a big old red truck with a water hose and a Dalmatian?
I can't help you, partner. Man, get to what you doing here then? Like you said, man, he doing the Trojan horse, and it's smart. Because you know what, and let me commend you on something. Me being a content creator, I've been doing this since 2005. It's so easy for your chat to control what you put out.
That's true.
And I must say, you are doing it amazing, and that's what he can't do. He can't change. If he changed from what he's doing right now, he's going down. It's so easy for your chat to be in control of what you're doing because the money, I'm not gonna lie, the money will get to you.
It will.
In the audience, you get 10,000, 20,000 people watching you, that shit'll fuck you up. Don't think he not fucked up. You can't go from 100 views to 20,000 and think it don't fuck with you.
And that short of time, it's the equivalent of what happens with lottery winners. When you went from being flat broke to getting $5 million. Well, what happens?
Yes.
They usually be flat broke right back because you just gave this person.
They bought all kind of rims and shit on, on the fucking Lincoln.
But think about it. You gave a nigga money that wasn't used to it. You gave a nigga popularity that wasn't used to it. You gave him authority, and he's not used to either one of those. You can look at his life and tell he's never had them. The fact that I got to listen to this man repeat my life and call it his. I went. Listen to it. I work for a Fortune 500 company. I work for corporate America. Who says that? You would tell us where you work. You won't say it. You would be very specific if it is a thing you did because you still do your business. That's why I showed them people. Not only was I in IT, but I make sure my resume stays up there. So if anything goes wrong, I still got people emailing me about my resume. My resume can be found. People already know it exists. Nobody's arguing that. So I've done this. I've had this. I don't have the problem other people have. So I wasn't walking around as this broke nigga and boom, got money. That's not what happened. I wasn't walking around this nigga that hoes didn't like me and boom, now they do. I didn't walk around and I was a nigga that didn't know how to talk to bitches and boom, now I do. I grew up in an era where you had to talk to bitches because you couldn't get on and get on Instagram and put up a picture of what you look like on your best day. No.
Right.
I had to walk up to a bitch. Hell, the day I went to Hooters to get something to eat. I was dressed just like this because I was coming right back. Here's what I got on my feet. I walked out like this.
You dangerous though, Tommy. That's what make you dangerous. You do and say this shit that niggas hide for years. Like you said, when a mother, and I used to do this because once again, I'm a content creator. I didn't know that I can just get on here and live stream and play the video game. I thought I had to be sharp to the fucking teeth. When I go to the airport, I fly all the time. I didn't know I could just show up in the shit you got on until I realized, oh, I don't gotta look like I got this shit because I really got it. Now I'm in the airport, nigga, free balling. Sometimes I don't wear drawers. I just be out here. And my girl be like, so you don't put on drawers? You just trying to get somebody to look at that thing. I be like, man, shit, just come on. Because I get it now. I get it. You don't gotta look like that shit. It's not, wait till you finish last and I got another point. You know why? And you, okay. Just like you angry at Kevin Samuels about the talking point, you know who else is really angry? Black women. And you know why they angry? Because they see a man that is moving and doing everything that they do and he get to bash them and we accept. This dude is doing everything a black woman would do when it comes to movement, when it comes to image, and he get to kill them.
Well, hold on a second. Let me and this is why I was doing the show. And I'm gonna put this man over my face. Let me see. I'm gonna put this picture of the damn it, my computer's been acting an ass.
Please don't hit one of the gay pictures up.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna put him over because I want it to be about you and the picture and see if you understand what I'm saying. Okay. That's why I spoke and I said Tim Gunn is a perfect example because if you notice, white women and black women both will listen to who? Fags. Fags are able to go off. Think about it. They're able to go off on black women. You watch it on those shows. Those fag dudes will cuss the shit out of black women. They'll be sitting up there, girl. They will even call them girl. So black women are very comfortable with fags dissing them, with fags talking shit to them. Because they look at
Why
them
they don't
like
accept?
girls.
Well, why they don't? Yeah, and this what guys should realize. Why do black women and the women in general not accept Kevin Samuels? It's not just because he beat them up. That's a beef there. They see a man that's feminine, and they trying to understand, and they confused. How these black men's not seeing this shit? How do you not see what we see? And they fucking going crazy.
How many people told you you sound a little bit like Chris Tucker?
I heard it. DC Young Fly, Chris Tucker.
DC, yeah, same dude.
Yeah.
DC Young Fly. Well, y'all can hear.
Yeah.
but
I
I
hear it a lot.
want, but I'm with you. Like, why is it that they don't understand that these women love listening to less? You know? Oh no, I can explain it to them. The reason why women like listening to effeminate men, because black women have typically, there's only one person or one group of people in their life that can tell them something. It's another woman. It's another woman. So they listen, think about it. They listen to their mama, their grandmama, their aunt. They will only listen to, because so much effeminate energy is in the black community. Unlike most people, when you hear a deep voice, it scares you. Think about it. Animals, when they hear the depth in a man's voice, stop. Have you ever yelled at your dog? Have y'all ever yelled at an animal? When you have a deep voice,
Kevin Samuels yelling at his animals.
when you got a deep voice, though, people, like I'm telling you, I have a daughter. And when I realized how much a deep voice affects a child was when she was 3. And I yelled at her. There's waterworks all down her face. And I told them about the last time when my other daughter was here. And I set them down and I got them all told them what was going to happen in this house. Alex cried like a baby. That other one just sat there and looked. Now I thought, and I misread it for a second. I said to Alex, I said, well, that crying, what didn't make any sense. You see, your sister, she took it and just understood what I said. Well, my sister went back home. Her sister went back home to her mama and ain't heard from her since. But it didn't happen with Alex. Then I realized, I said, wait a minute. Alex is used to a man. So she's also knows she's disappointed me, and that's why she's crying. The other one don't give a shit about disappointing me. As a matter of fact,
You touched my heart.
as a matter of fact, the only person who disappoints her is her mom, not me.
Tell me, I'm a single father. I know exactly what you're talking about. When I say something to my daughter, everybody else say, wow, she looks so disappointed when you get on her. She drops her head and say, wow, my daddy angry at me. I really fucked up. Anybody else, she talked back to my girlfriend, which I had to get on her for that. She'll talk, but when I say something, Morgan, why you do that? She fall up.
That's a pretty name, brother. I like that. I like girls with last names and boy names. That's why I named my daughter Alex. That Morgan's a pretty name.
Okay. I appreciate that, man. And I get what you're saying, because it's painful when she hear her father say, why you do that? You know better than that. I raised you better than that. But it's anybody else, man, get the fuck out of here. You know, she might. And like I said, it was wrong how she did with my girlfriend, but she been a single. I've been raising her for 3 years by myself.
Look, my daughter do that to her mother. Look, my daughter does that to her mother. I said, wow, she'll listen to me. I'll shut her down. But she'll argue back and forth with her mama.
and you sit there like, damn, man. Fuck, man.
Yeah, like you gotta step in to stop it, but sometimes you just watch it and see how long it goes. I'm gonna see how long this motherfucker show you can't control her before I walk in and get control of this situation.
And that's a great thing for a man to be able to walk in and handle that shit. Hey man, y'all stop fighting. Cut that shit out. But that's what I'm trying to say, guys. We can't let a feminine dude take over our way like this. And once again, I respect Tommy, and I'm new to you. I'm about a year into you. Mm-hmm. And I must say, you one crazy motherfucker, and we need people like you. There's no way you can be sane to do the shit you do.
That is true.
Amazing. You gotta be a genius, and you gotta be part crazy. Because guess what? A man like you knows that you are under attack and you still do this shit. You gotta be crazy. And that's what they say about me when I say I don't believe in religion. I ain't gonna get into all that. Oh, get your crazy ass out of here, boy. And they try to paint you as an evil, sick person that don't love your mother, don't love your family, don't love black people. But if people really understood you, and I don't want to blow your, because I know you got a thing, I don't want to say it. If people really understood that you were fighting for us, but it come off in a different way. And that's what they can't see.
No, I've been saying that. Hell, Kevin Samuel stole.
They can't see it.
He stole one thing from me and said another thing, which I pointed out. I said, you know the reason why black folks, I said, that's why I believe Jews, the Jews in the Bible were black. I said, because Jews saw Jesus come and he was the Messiah, but because he didn't look the way they wanted him to, they killed him. He didn't come in the form in which they wanted. And so I said, that's y'all problem. I said, I'm not the savior y'all wanted, but I'm the savior you got. Do you know this nigga stole my line word for word? He said, I'm not the hero you wanted, but I'm the hero you got. I said, Jesus Christ, this nigga just won't. And somebody sent it to me. That's how, because I didn't see him. Somebody sent it to me. They said, he stole another one of your lines. I said, wow, he just don't give a fuck about what it is that he taking. He just don't give a shit. But then he understands, because society don't give a shit. Society doesn't care. Yeah, it's hubris now.
It's just like if the cops stop you, they gonna stop you and be like, this nigga. They gonna stop him and be like, this bitch. Well, let me see. You feel me? He's so soft to the world that he can get away with things way easier than we are because we too masculine. We send off the energy of you dealing with another man. I hate to sit here and do it because I've been doing it. We've been doing this shit for about 30, 40 minutes now. I hate to sit there and say what's real because people would think you bashing him, and I'm not bashing him. But what's right is right. He is not helpful to our image, and he a professional image guy. That's my point when it comes to him. He's dangerous.
That's what I told them. I said,
he's dangerous.
Well, that's what I told them. I said, if he's an image consultant, that means this image is sculpted. Why would he sculpt an image of homosexuality? Or why would he sculpt that image? He can wear a suit and be one of the James Bond was always in a fucking suit. So don't tell me him being in a suit looks like he got to look gay to be in a suit. That's bullshit.
I heard this the other day. He said, oh, you just saying because I'm in a suit, you just ain't never had a good looking man. My God, nigga. If you stick at some of my pictures, I just fly like a motherfucker because I used to be a pimp. You know, I got that fly swag. Like, somewhere here, I wear the caps and, you know, I got the shit, you know what I'm saying? That's me. But ain't nobody say I look gay for it. Come on, man. Ain't nobody say it. Nigga, you wearing them shoes like that, you got on the loafers. That's what my thing. I gotta have my loafers.
Well, think about it. We come from the South. It was always a bunch of pimps down here in the South. And them niggas stayed dressed. Them niggas, did the dope dealer not stay? Wait a minute. Did this dope dealer not stay fly? Did the dope dealer not stay fly?
Bingo. Yes, sir.
Never thought he was gay.
Yes, sir. Never thought he was fucking dude. I ain't never seen a dope dealer take his ice cream spoon and I ain't never seen a dope dealer in the South. And guess what? Once again, because I want to say this, even if he's not gay, his image says otherwise. There's no way. And guess what, guys? I challenge all my guys out there. If you're gonna have your kids involved and your young teenagers and your nephews and your nieces, your brothers and your sons, just put it on audio only, and then just listen to that shit. But don't be out here watching this dude and talking about this is what I want to image. No, come get the real. And I'm not saying like, you know, coming better than the next man, but from what I've been listening to, you giving off that harsh, real shit, man. And I said, I get on my lady the same way, so I feel it.
Yo, you gotta send me your email and you gotta send me your show because I wanna put the link to your channel so people can go in the after show of this because I wanna cut this out.
Man, that's awesome.
No, and my man DJ Just Jay said something. He said you need to bring him on because me, Jay, and we talk about putting it into production. Me, Jay, and Brian was gonna plan on doing a show, and Jay said we need to bring you on and have it a four-man round here.
Man, that would be powerful, and I appreciate that.
Hey, so
Definitely
email
drop
me,
my
let's
link
get it
on
done. Hey, email me, let's get it done. Let them know what your channel is again so they can go find it.
Assist Game, ASSISTGANG. That's my gaming channel. So like I said, I'm gonna be doing my stuff on the My Thoughts. If you go down here, you will see some of my tweets where I'm very political. Listen, don't just judge the book by a cover. I got tattoos on me. I used to be a thug. I grew out of that shit. I had to learn to say that the white man not my enemy. He not, like you said, and you said this. The white man don't got the KKK in front of the library. It's up to you to be who you want to. You said that, and
I'm telling y'all, sometimes this shit sound good. I be like, I said this. Ooh, that nigga
but that's what I'm saying though. I had to learn that it was me. I can't be a thug out my life. I'm a father. I'm a respectful man, and we grow and we live to be better people, man. But we cannot have this feminist shit taking over the airways. But once again, My Thoughts is the one that you can see all my tweets where I talk about political shit. I talk about real shit. My Thoughts. That's it right there. And I'm going to drop my link for you, man.
Yeah, please do that, bro. I got to bring him back on. This is my man, My Thoughts. So y'all go check him out. But I'm going to make sure I give y'all all the links so y'all can come on. And I like that name. Somebody in the comment section seems like they might have named the show The Four Horsemen. So Christian might have named the show. So somebody email me that or tweet me that or whatever so I won't forget it. But they might have named the show.